UFC 257. We got Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. This is the prelim video. We got Tsarukyan versus Parast. Let's go to the first fight. We got Albazi versus Zumagulov. Clear definition of a 50-50 fight. Albazi, I know has really good jiu-jitsu, so I give him the jiu-jitsu edge. I give Zumagulov the stand-up edge. I like Zumugulov's pressure. He has good cardio. I think he fought the better competition. Albazi has striking, so he definitely can hurt Zumagulov. I think this is a 50-50 fight here. I'm not putting any coin here on this one, but for the sake of the show here, I'm going to make a pick on Zumagulov. I like his cardio. He avoids the takedowns. He should keep this standing and win a decision, right? Next fight, we got Evloev versus Nick Lentz. I think Evloev is better everywhere. He's younger. He's a really good prospect here in the UFC. I think he's gonna make a lot of noise 2021 here. So I like Evloev to get this done. I think he's a better fighter everywhere. I think this fight's gonna stay on the feet because I think Evloev's wrestling is gonna negate Nick's takedowns. And obviously he's a big favorite, and I think he's just going to piece them up. So I think that's a pretty good pick to have on a bunch of your parlays. I think that's a good parlay piece. We got Sanchez versus Miradov. Sanchez, we know we're getting good wrestling out of this guy. Not the best cardio. He has the UFC experience. Miradov's on a big win streak right now. Well-rounded fighter. Sanchez can win this if he takes him to the ground, is able to get at least two rounds with the groundwork. But his cardio is not the best. So I'm going to roll with Miradov here. I think he has the better cardio, the better striking. He has some wrestling, but I don't think his wrestling is on Sanchez's level. But I think it's enough to give Sanchez issues. Once he gets gassed, he won't be able to get the takedowns as he was earlier into the fight. And I think after the first round, I think Miradov's going to look good with his striking. So I got Miradov to win that fight. Raunchy versus Praknio. I really like Rountree in this spot. It's going to be a striker's fight. Rountree has the more power. He's more durable. They both are chinny. They both can get knocked out. So Rountree can go down, right? But I like Rountree here as the better striker, the more power. He said this is his last fight and he's going to retire, so you never know what you're getting from that. But based off the skills here, Rauntree's on another level here. So I like Raunchy to win this fight. Juliana Pena versus Sarah McMahon. I'm not putting any coin here. This is a close fight, 50-50. We got Juliana Pena. She wants to grapple. Her striking, not the best. McMahon wants to grapple, really good wrestling. Her striking is not the best. I think this is going to come down to who has the better fitness, like who lasts longer, who has better cardio. This is a tough fight here. I want to go with Pena. Again, I'm not making any picks. I'm not making any bets on this one. I want to go with Pena, but I'm going to roll with Sarah McMahon. She looked good in her last fight, while Pena hasn't looked good in her last two fights. Even though she beat Nico Montana, she didn't look as good as she was, right? So I like Sarah to win this fight. Again, this is a 50-50 fight. I'm not putting any bets on. Brad Tavares, Carlos Jr. I like Brad Tavares to win this fight. Carlos wants to get this to the ground. He wants to get that single leg, take him down, get a submission. Brad Tavares, though, has been a staple in the UFC, has a 77% takedown defense. Carlos gets 44% of his takedowns. And Brad Tavares fought Yoel Romero, who got 7 takedowns on him. Even though Yoel Romero got 7 takedowns on him, he still has a 77% takedown defense. Again, Yoel Romero's an Olympic silver medalist. Carlos does not have that wrestling, does not have that takedown ability. So I'm going to go with Brad Tavares here to keep us on the feet enough to win a clear decision. Main event of the prelims, we got Tsarukyan versus Parast. I think this is Tsarukyan's fight here. I think if he fights smart, if he listens to his coaches, if you look at Parast, I think he's a better striker. I think if Tsarukyan wants to stand and bang with him, Parast has the power to lay him out. And Parast looks for that knockout with his left. So I think if Surukian is smart, he's going to mix up his wrestling, use a lot of the wrestling, because when Haqparast fought Marcin Held a good jiu-jitsu fighter with good takedowns, was able to get a clear unanimous decision 30-27 against Haqparast using his takedowns. So I don't think Tsarukyan needs to stand there and bank. He may fall in love with his stand-up, get caught slipping. But I think if he fights smart, listens to his coaches, he has a skill set. All Haqparast really does is box, but he definitely has power. He's very effective. But Tsarukyan has striking, kicks, punches, wrestling, submission. So he's way more well-rounded. I'm going to go with Tsarukyan here to win this fight. But again, he has to fight smart. IQ is going to come and play here because he has the ability here if he fights smart to win an easy fight. So I'm going to go with Tsarukyan to win this fight as well. This is my prelim video. I'm going to put out the main event video tomorrow. Let's get this bag. Oh, before I go, let's go with the, I'm going to give you a parlay. I like Surukian on this parlay. So we're going to go with Surukian, Rountree, and Evloev. I'm going to post it in the description as well. All right, let's get this bag.